Hello there, I'm Joseph, and today I am here just outside of Covilhã, which is the neighbouring town to Fundão, where I live. It's a large university town, very nice town indeed, and we are in the village of Boidobra. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Covilhã is just a couple of kilometres away in that direction there to the north, and we've got this beautiful access track here. We are looking at this farm for sale today. It starts there where you can see the electricity at the entrance. Electricity is connected, as is water. It's got its own water from a borehole, and it is a beautiful, beautiful farm indeed. It's 1.8 hectares, it's 120,000 euros, and it's very nice indeed. I think you're going to like it. We're going to take a little look round today, and as we start here, you can see there's a lovely, lovely little cherry orchard here. It's probably around 400 square meters at a guess. Beautiful, beautiful cherry orchard indeed. So that's going to bring a little bit of income to the farm. It's got a lot of fruit trees here on the farm, a lot of water sources, and I think you're going to like it. So yeah, let's take a look round. And as we walk up here, up this long, lovely track, this is the boundary here, the north boundary of the farm. I'm going to put a drone shot on the screen here so you can see exactly where we are. This is the only little bit of the farm that is not included, where this little ruin is here. I believe I was told that it actually could be purchased by someone if they were interested, but yeah, I don't know the value of that bit there. I only know the value, of course, of the bit that we are filming today. And then as we come here, we are back on the farm again, and this is the house. It's got a lovely house. It's quite well arranged, the house. I can see a couple of cats darting around up there as well. Hey pussycats. And the house is quite well arranged. It's nicely constructed. It's quite a recent construction as well. You can see this lovely loquat tree here next to the house, all in blossom, probably full of honeybees. Honeybees love the loquat plants, and yeah, in autumn they flower, so that's beautiful. Here is the house. It's a lovely house. It's got quite a nice size to it. I'm going to pop on the screen here the size, and I can just see a honeybee there. I think he's gone now. He was there somewhere in there. But yeah, beautiful. We're going to take a look inside the house in a moment. First of all, I just want to show you a couple of things that are on the farm. It's got quite a few terraces to it, and it's got a lovely stream as well, and lots of fruit trees. So let's take a little look round. And as we come up this way, I can see there is a friend up there. There's a puppy dog. A big Ceredistrella. I say a puppy dog, he's a big Ceredistrella. Lovely, lovely guard dogs. And this is the owner's veg patch. You can see there is an awful lot going on here. So we've got some different varieties of cabbage here. Looks like, I think, Galega. Probably Galega cabbage. Para Natal. I've got my friend here with me, and he's saying they are a Christmas cabbage, a Portuguese Christmas cabbage. So they are a really tall growing variety. They get nice and tall. You take the leaves off of those. Fantastic. Lots of lettuce here as well. There must be talvez para animais. Nabo. So turnips as well. Turnips, not lettuce, turnips. Fantastic. Nice veg patch. And the boundary of the farm goes right up to those tall trees over there and round. Now we're going to go walk past this Ceredistrella, so that's a little bit unnerving, but I'm sure he's a friendly chap. And as we come around here, you can see there's the well. There's an outbuilding here, which would just be used for tool storage and things like that. This used to be a chicken shed by the look of it. This looks like the outside run for the chickens. So perhaps a good idea to keep some chickens in there. Maybe renovate it up a little bit, I don't know. Hey buddy! Como está? Tudo bem? Olá! Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Ooh, looks like you are. Hey buddy, hey. And then as we come around here, you will see there's the well. I think we can have a peep under here. It's a bit dark. I don't know if you can see in there, but yeah, I can see the level of water over here. Can we see that on there? I'm not sure if we can see it on the screen, but there is quite a lot of water. Let me get my torch. No, can't quite see. It's a bit dark in there for the torch to catch it, but yeah, lots of nice water on this farm. So as we come round here, alongside the vegetable patch terrace, I can hear some sheep in the distance. I can hear some chocalhos, some sheep bells. And yeah, as we come up here, you can see there's all these furrows here for the water. They're just dug out with a hoe or something so that the water can trickle down and feed the veg patch. It's all naturally gravity fed here. Here's a nice peach tree, lovely little peach tree, young one. There's quite a lot of fruit on this farm, mainly on the boundaries and everything. Here we've got another fruit tree, marmelos. Não tenho certeza. Macieira, talvez. Apple tree. Oh, yep, that's correct. I can see some apples on the floor here. So we have another terrace here, and there's all the sheep. I can't see them, but I can hear them. They're in that field over there. I think our friend the dog was barking at those. As we come around here, you can see everything is irrigated. That's quite necessary to keep the veg patch nice and green through the summer months. Underneath this lovely fig tree here, another terrace. There's lots of nice sized flat terraces on this farm, and you can see in the distance here the Serra da Estrela, the highest mountain on mainland Portugal, 1,993 meters, I believe. And behind me there you can see the house, really nicely situated. Covilhã, which is based at the foot of the Serra da Estrela, so not very far away at all, just a couple of kilometers. That's a university town, or a university city. It's got everything you would need there. All of the industrial estate, the hospitals, all of the shops, agricultural shops and everything. Here we've got a pomegranate tree. Really nice. Cherry tree there. Lots of lovely fruit trees. Of course it's autumn, so they're all dropping their leaves at the moment. And here we are on the west boundary of the farm. It's quite long. Probably doesn't look it on the film, but it's quite a long farm. The drone shot would probably point out the size a bit better than me walking around with a camera. And as we come up here, more terraces of fruit trees. Lots of lovely healthy fruit trees. You can tell someone's really poured a lot of hard work into this farm here. And the reason I'm coming up here is to show you at the edge of the forestry up here, a little tiny bit of deciduous woodland. Eu acho é por aqui, não é? Okay. This way, yeah. I'm getting myself lost. As we come over this way, you can see more of those little natural furrows, all dug out for the water. Por aqui. Ah, yeah, here we are. This is what I was trying to find. Little man-made dam there with a natural spring. Probably see lots of frogs and things jump in now. Look at that water, super clear. Yeah, I can see all the ripples from the frogs now. The spring is just over there in that little alcove. And of course someone's popped a chair in there as well. I don't blame them. I think that'd be a perfect place to sit on a nice summer's day. Absolutely gorgeous. And looking out over the mountain there, a bit cloudy today, but if there wasn't any clouds, you'd be able to see the peak up there. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, this is a lovely little addition to the farm here. Lots of water. I've been here in the summer months, and it is always at this level because of the little man-made dam just here. So yeah, lots of water, lots of frogs, lots of wildlife, and right next to this little bit of woodland here as well. So fantastic. A nice amount of firewood for the winter, which is necessary. You need that firewood because you're going to no doubt have a little wood burner inside the house. I think they've got an open fire in there at the moment. We'll see that when we go down to the house now. And of course that means you've got your own wood supply, so very necessary during those cold winter months. As we come down here, podemos descer por aqui, não é? Ou não? Volta. Yeah. We can go back down this way. There's a little track there going up to the woods. Perfect. Muito linda. Muito bonita. Lots of lovely little terraces here. You can see the house in the distance there, and the barn from the neighbours over there, which is where the sheep live. Por aqui, yeah. All of these little terraces have got me lost. I can't remember which way down. You can see that there are grapevines dotted around here across all of the boundaries and through some of the orchards. That means that you can, I think we can jump down here, I think, if I don't slip. It's quite wet today. Whoop. Successfully got down there. And yeah, lots of grapevines here, which means that you could, of course, They were not sheep, I was wrong. They're goats. All goats in the distance. Dairy goats, I believe. Fantastic. Nice. Nice sound to hear there, the chiming of the goat bells. Really, really nice. And all of these grapevines, like I was saying, that would produce enough grapes. They're all wine grapes, predominantly red as well. You get the odd white ones here and there. Normally the Portuguese, they mix a little bit of the white in with the red, probably around 10% white to 90% red, something like that. And it makes a really, really nice homemade wine. All pruned really nicely here. That of course would produce quite a few 100 litres of your own homemade wine. I really like homemade wine. Very, very nice. And as we come down here, there's our friend Buddy the dog again. Hey mate. So yeah, there's quite a few water sources on this farm. So you've got a borehole, a well, and that stream that we just saw. Hey buddy, can we come past? Are you going to let us pass? Good boy, good boy. And as we come down here, you can see there's an old pigsty here. And as we come away from the chicken coop there, you could see there was quite a few young chickens, quite a few pullets in there. And we've got, yeah, this lovely veg patch again. All these lettuce here, I didn't see those a moment ago. But yeah, this farm is very productive. Nice soil, you can see from the grass and from the vegetables and the fruit trees. Everything grows really, really well here. And you can see, of course, the house has a beautiful roof. It's quite a new roof. It's been on for a few years, but it's quite new. And as we go inside the house, you'll see the construction is also relatively new. Really lovely. Look at this plant here, beautiful. I don't know the name of it. I'm sure one of you in the comments will. Really, really nice. And there's a cat. Hey, pussycat. And a second cat. Okay, let's take a little look inside the house and yeah, see what it's got. As we come up to the main door of the house, you can see there's a little storage shed there for storing all of your wood, all of the chopped wood for the winter. Past this lovely big loquat tree at the door, and then as we open up, all double glazed windows inside, and we've got this lovely large sort of conservatory area, I suppose, porch on the front of the house here. You can see this is all the new build. The owner recently built it up just a few years ago, and yeah, this is the old granite wall. You can see how thick that wall is. That's thicker than they normally are. I say this every video, but I use my hand as a guide to how thick the walls are. My hand is 20 centimeters, so 20, 40, 60, 80 centimeters thick. That's a really nice thick wall. So that's going to be very good at insulating the heat in the winter and obviously keeping it nice and cool in the summer. So of course you've got this lovely block built conservatory, I'm going to call it, at the front of the house here, porch. That would be nice to sit, have a morning coffee. It's south facing as well, so I get nice and hot, that one. And then as you come through here, it's a little dated, but it's lovely size. You can see they would have used this as the kitchen and lounge dining room. Lovely big open fire. Obviously all of these things will come out, so don't pay too much attention to that. This is all the old stone ruin, and I was told that quite a few families lived in here at one time. That would have been home to about probably 3 or 4 families. So yeah, lovely large open fireplace there. All built in granite as well. Some pumpkins on the floor too. Nice. They come from this farm, I'm sure. And yeah, this is a beautiful big granite open fireplace, and some nice cherry wood there as well. That'll burn lovely in the winter. And then as we come out of here, so this is the lounge kitchen, back into the porchway. And I'll just show you as well. Yeah, I'm 6'2", and this doorway here, you can see it's quite tall. So which is really nice, because a lot of these old granite buildings, they wouldn't have very tall doorways. So I'm assuming this probably got raised at some point when they built the rest of the house on. And then as we come through here, the house has 2 bedrooms. Here's the first. Really nice large bedroom. Really nice. And lovely tall ceilings. I'm standing, and of course I can't touch it without going on my tiptoes. So a really nice tall ceiling. It's got a nice lovely large loft space in this house as well, so you could of course extend upwards. And there's the hatch, the loft hatch there, and that goes right up Lovely feature granite wall here. That used to be the external wall. And we come in here to the second bedroom. This is slightly smaller than the other one, but not by much. Lovely large bedroom again. Views looking out to where the chicken shed is. And then as we come through here, the bathroom, nice sized bathroom. Not too big, not too small. It's nice. Shower, bidet, toilet, sink, and a washing machine. So yeah, that is the house pretty much. We've pretty much seen everything. And yeah, this farm is €120,000. I think that's a really good price considering the house is completely ready to move into, electricity and water and everything all sorted, all taken care of. And yeah, really, really nice indeed. If you're interested in this farm, please feel free to drop me an email. My email address is farmerforfun@outlook.com. And yeah, now I'm going to pop back to my farm, do a little bit there, give you an update on how everything's going, and do a couple of jobs back there, back at home. Okay, it's the next day. Me, Lloyd, and little Chloe, my baby here. We're back on our farm, and yeah, me and Lloyd, we've been taking over quite a lot of the work. Lloyd's been doing quite a lot. He's a good lad.
The easy stuff.
The easy stuff. I don't know about that. Nothing's easy on a farm. But yeah, me and Lloyd, we've been doing a lot of work since my father broke his ankle a couple of weeks. That means that it's been pretty much full on for us because it's normally 3 of us here on the farm, so now it's down to 2. So yeah, that means there's an awful lot of work to be shared around, but that's all part of the fun, I suppose. We're going up now. We're going to go have a look at the olives, see how close we are to our olive harvest. The trees look pretty well loaded. Looks like it's going to be a good year for olives, or probably an average year, I suppose. But yeah, let's go up to the trees and have a look.
Come on. The sheepies.
So yeah, we've just got up to the sheep fields here, and yeah, I thought I'd mention, by the way, that Lloyd, my brother-in-law, you'll know him from our earlier videos if you've been a subscriber for a long time. Lloyd's got a little YouTube channel himself. He's just started up, so yeah, go give him a subscribe. I'm going to put the details on the screen here. What's the channel called, Lloyd?
It's called Lucy Berry. It started off as just a like a vlog channel for Lucy, and then I done a couple of vlogs, and I just really enjoy it. So the channel just covers what we do, daily living in Portugal, what we do for work, even things down to like children's stuff, like taking George to school.
That's nice. I'll just say, for anyone who doesn't know, Lucy is my sister. Obviously Lloyd's my brother-in-law. George, who we just mentioned then, that's my my nephew, their son. So yeah, now we're going to pop up into the sheep field here. The sheep field up here, the sheep have 2 hectares. And up there they have, here comes Lily. Come on, Lily. Lily the dog. Up here we have lots of olive trees as well. We have about 124, something like that. So let's go see how they're doing. Come on, girls, let me through. Jump over the fence here. And we're through. There's Polly. You're looking round, Polly. And there's Godfrey, our ram. Looking good, looking good. So yeah, as I look up into the olive trees here, this is the first one. Looks like quite a few. I can see quite a few. They're all turning black now. Yeah, I can see them all at the tips of the branches. They're all turning black, so it's going to be just a few weeks until we harvest them now. Nice view here, looking out over the Cova de Beira, the fruit bowl of Portugal, over towards the north to the Serra da Estrela. Yeah, let's take a look at some of the other trees. Yeah, looks like they're all fairly loaded. This is right down in the bottom corner of the sheep pasture, and I can see quite a lot of olives. If I squeeze them, you should be able to see. Should be able to see the olive oil all squirting out as well. or the olive juice. That will be turned into olive oil at the press. We use a cold press down in Fundão. We're a member of the cooperativa, and yeah, look, there's quite a few, I think. Looks like there's going to be quite a few. So over the next couple of weeks, the sheep are going to be kicked out of here, because as soon as we lay all of the nets around, look at the grass. They've really kept this grass nice and trimmed. You've done a good job, girls. Good job. Yeah, we're going to be popping the nets all round these trees, and then our shakers, our tractors, we'll have a couple of tractors in here, our tractor and our neighbour's tractor. We'll both have a shaker attached to the back of each tractor, and shake the life out of these olive trees. And that will mean all of the olives, all of the black olives, they'll drop to the floor. Green olives, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, they're just immature olives. The black olives, they're when they ripen, and yeah, there's more oil in them when they're black. Of course, if you wait for them to turn black, though, of course you've got more risk that storms knock them out of the tree, but you get much more olive oil. So yeah, then we'll be taking them down to the cooperativa in probably just a few weeks, depending on how time goes, because we've been very pushed for time at the moment here on the farm. And yeah, I've had a few people ask me why I'm not doing cooking segments and things anymore. I definitely am going to be doing them, don't worry about that. It's just been really because we've just had so many jobs going on. It's autumn now as well, and autumn of course means that we're back to grass cutting and all of that sort of thing. And now with my father's ankle being broken as well, that means of course there's more workload on me and Lloyd. So yeah, I will be going back to those, but at the moment it's just easier for me to do the property videos, and they're getting quite a nice audience as well. So yeah, I assume you guys are liking watching those. If you are, then please let me know in the comments. If you're not, also please let me know, and then I can tailor what I'm doing in the future videos to whatever the majority wants. But yeah, now that pretty much wraps it up for this week here on the farm. If you were interested in that 1,820,000 euro farm, then please send me an email. My email address is going to be here on the screen, farmerforfun@outlook.com. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up here. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. Look forward to seeing you all again next week. Yeah, bye-bye.